Welcome back to another episode of Battletech campaign. I'm back here. I'm here to destroy a mercenary's mechlands. From what we have learned in the previous missions, Glitch is capable of destroying anything point blank, so we may need to appeal to her power, since these mechs are very well dressed and pretty heavy. So I guess this will be like a 4-on-4. I hope that would feel fair, especially because the enemy is bringing mostly heavy mechs. So what we're gonna do is take it easy, move together, and start going towards that destination. Decker has the long-range sniper that we were talking about, now capable of an insane amount of damage. That is 135. So, and most of it could be indirect. So, we will see how this evolves over time. Okay, so what do we want to do? We want to reach this area really far away. And we are super far behind. So, we're gonna continue sprinting up the hill. Ooh, enemy contact. Okay. On the bright side, if they are split, we could easily take them on and pick them apart. So that could be good. Okay. So the mech is a medium mech. We're gonna let it come to us. Oh no, it's not a medium mech. It's a dragon, which is a heavy mech, with a pilot that is 7 points into tactics, in order to gain 1 initiative pip. That's a bit crazy. Crazy. So what we're gonna do is... Oh, that's not too far. Okay. Still, we're gonna use Medusa to lower the armor, the evasion pips on this enemy. Maybe not even fire the missiles. It's 12 shots that we have only. At a 20% chance to hit, I really don't want to spend them like that. Wow, that's a good hit. The cannon decided to connect, which is pretty good. And then for the rest, we are going to pass the turn, see what else is available. So already Medusa getting shot at, but thankfully we went into cover, making this a little less worse. What mech is there? Do we know? We do not know. Okay. In that case, we'll use Decker's special tricks, in this case to shoot and move. And we will start by shooting.
Roger that.
PPC sadly doesn't hit. But a lot of missiles, my god, that was super good. I only have 6 shots. Okay, I'll keep that in mind. Still, that was amazing. And what's best is that for the future, for Glitch, this is for sure going to be a knockdown. For sure. So Glitch. Oh, Glitch. No. Medusa is getting shot again, dealing super tiny damage, but that's perfectly fine. And now that we can move Glitch, we jump up. Maybe we can keep the laser on because of the temperature in the region. Let's see. Oof. I don't think so. However, with the missiles, we are going to have feast. We're still gonna go for a precision strike for 2 reasons. 1, this is also a -1, and 2, I'm pretty sure we're gonna knock him down. So let's go for it. That is a lot of damage. Lots of damage to the center and a knockdown, making my job a lot easier. And especially because next round Glitch gets to act first, I can probably target that center again. So that's gonna be great. And another heavy mech in the distance for us to kill. So, jump forward, find the next target, try to punish them a little bit for being so spread. I could go for this unit, or I could just try to destroy this. What's the health on this? That's a lot of health. Okay, Glitch will take care of that. In that case, we just shoot randomly over here. Deal some damage maybe. 0, otherwise. 0 it is.
Negative damage.
Okay, so Glitch, being the fastest unit available, can get in range for more shots. Let's try to keep one evasion pip. How am I gonna do that? Okay, so if they go for Glitch, it will be a shame, but... Oh no, did I go too far? Did I make a mistake? I did half a mistake. I think we should still be fine.
Special delivery.
I think I got a bit too far, but luckily Glitch is an absolute assassin.
Bang, you're
And
dead.
mech number 1 is down. This is actually really impactful versus this enemy, because they don't really have that many mechs, at least not yet. However, 3 enemies still remaining, and Behemoth getting mildly hit. It's a good thing that we are reserving, because we want them to move forward, and when they do so, we will punish them. So the Orion moves forward after shooting. That means he has pilot ace. Oh, these enemies, super high level.
Roger that. Standing by.
And yet another mech in the distance
They've got a lock on me.
using sensor locks on Glitch. Finally, the sharpshooter was probably gonna be our next target, because that's a lot of firepower. Targeting our dear Behemoth.
Losing lots of armor.
Yep. Okay, so we're down to the slowest, but not for this. We want to take any extra. You know what? I think I would rather go the long way and start shooting at the self-called sharpshooter. So we will take the long way and begin firing. I could also sensor lock, but I really enjoy this
Now
volleys
let's see how you handle this.
of destruction. PPC hits the leg, and then 1 million missiles. Ooh, wow! We even almost dropped him right there and then. So now we'll ask Behemoth to get way closer.
Jump jet.
Since our legs are fully healed, we could consider next turn using that from above. We will do another side hit, and hopefully this is enough stability damage to knock it down. Excellent. Now we can use Glitch for a full frontal, absolutely abusive center torso shot. Could be really good.
Yeah.
Finally, Medusa, we'll ask you to move forward and try to start dealing some damage. We activate the LRM again. We go for center torso. You know what? Yes, we are focus firing anything that we can bring down, because it will make it easier for the future for whomever wants to shoot in the next round. For example, Glitch.
Waiting on you, Commander.
To jump jet over here, or to move rather. But if we don't jump jet, we'll be super far away. So how about this? We jump here.
I elite. I soar.
We'll keep the laser off, because still we're not lowering enough heat. Center torso, full focus. I don't think it can be a kill, but it will be pretty good. So we have exposed the center torso. Very good start.
Waiting for orders.
And now Medusa can come and do some more damage. Maybe we jump like this. Maybe we jump backwards. This forest. I like that.
On my way.
Medusa is not really our best sniper. Okay, we didn't jump. Still, we got some evasion. And we need to deal 63 damage. That is pretty much 100% of the damage we can deal. So let's go for it. That seems good. And there are some explosions going around.
Salvage that.
Ammo's explosions going around. Is that a kill? That read as a kill? I think that was a kill. Medusa immediately gets punished for the kill, but thankfully we are still in cover and no armor penetration. Yeah, the LRM-6, hi gents, the LRM-6 are dealing so much damage. I really love them. I'm glad our plan worked out because it's completely the opposite of what the mech starts with. And the fact that we put double ammo on it, just that a glitch can continue firing, really paid off. I'm actually thinking of looking at that mech again because the large laser seems to never come in handy. We're now in a tundra region and we still cannot use it effectively.
Ready for orders.
So I'll have to consider what to do with that. Okay, Behemoth, she got in range, which means it's time to punch people out of the initiative order.
Targeting for physical attack.
So a kick means armor down somewhere, but nothing really big. It was a pretty good kick. I believe that mech had already moved as well, which means next round we're lucky she will not get to act. Medusa takes a little bit more fire, taking us down to unsteady level of what's the name? Stability damage, but still we're in a pretty good position.
Location confirmed.
To shoot, we'll probably have to turn off the PPC, but this is all fine. Yeah, then we get to cool down a little. We'll still focus everything on the Orion.
Acknowledged.
Stability damage accumulating, which is great for us.
Waiting for orders.
So glitch, what would you like to do? You know what? I think I would like to reserve. Because I want the other mech to act before I knock it down. So Medusa, you still have one job. Is this too close? Yes, it is. Is this too close? I think it should be fine. And since we have so much stability damage, we are gonna take a tiny precaution. Wait, actually, we just lost a lot of stability damage. In that case, I use nothing. Because we totally want to use that extra for glitch.
Locking in. All
We fire on this unit, and I guess some of the missiles will be enough. Oh, head hit as well. Stability damage going down to the ground. There goes the mech. And now that it's on the ground, I can
hear
totally use glitch to punish them. Okay, this is a little bit risky because I'm putting her in the front lines. I think I'll have to turn off one of the weapons. So the reason why I put the laser on her is because I thought I would need some support weapon in case we were too far from the enemy. But that never seems to be the case, and it accumulates so much heat, like 30 heat per shot. And the damage is really okay. 40 is a fine damage, but it never comes in handy. So maybe we'll look into the mech and see what else it can use. Even maybe a medium laser will be great, because then I can replace the large laser for a medium and another heatsink. So those two things will compound together. Right now what I'm thinking is maybe I go for the legs instead, because the center torso is super heavy, and I don't know, it looks pretty tricky to destroy. How about the legs? That's 140 damage and 180. That's 320. And if I just shoot center, it's okay, 290. Really not that much of a difference, but I don't know. It's obviously easier to hit center torso, so we are gonna go for that. And oh, okay, so we can use all three. Good. 85% center torso. go destroy it. That mech is really, really tough. I guess that's fine. Yes, it's a bunch of heavy mechs. Sensor lock on glitch doesn't make me happy, but it is time to punch them even further. I think punching is the correct option here. The damage we deal with punches is much better than anything else. Maybe we hit center torso, maybe we just deal some armor damage. That's unbelievable. Mech is so tough.
Orders?
Actually, it's not unbelievable, it's correct. It's exactly what that mech is made for. And let's see. Maybe we can shoot from here, center torso, and continue to hope for the best. Maybe, you know what? Seeing how I cannot really make a dent on it, I think I want to reserve. Let it stand up. What do you mean with frontline mech dents? Or at least which one do you mean?
Not much armor left in that location.
If you mean behemoths, then yes, she's using a very tough mech. It's a dragon right now, it's the heaviest we have got, because we couldn't accumulate anything better. The Orion seems like a great tank. Yes, I think 880 total armor, that's just insane. So wait, did I? No. 1060 total possible armor. In comparison, the behemoth mech, the dragon has 1000. This one has 100 more, so it's just tough. But we were prepared for this. We're gonna use deck hair after this unit moved, and it barely got to move. PPC hits the head. Oh wow. The head is now at 2 points of health. Wow. What a hit. I wonder if Glitch will be able to target on the head and just kill him. Because, you know, at this point, she has so much precision. 5%. So out of this many shots, out of 12, 5% hitting one, I see that as absolutely possible. Go for it. Head destroyed, lethal damage on the pilot, the mech is down. Yes indeed, Glitch, you got it. We got an achievement called One Shot. Destroy an enemy's mech head with a cold shot. Okay, fair enough. I believe we shot many shots, so that achievement name is a bit misleading. We still did great. Okay, time to continue firing. I believe this last mech is in a heap of trouble. So we start dealing damage to it. We will have to run away to gain some evasion charges, and then shoot at behemoth, or maybe one of our units that stood behind. Yeah, like Medusa. Minor damage on Medusa. Quite a shame, but it is time to finish this off. Our legs are fully healed, which means we can totally perform a jump from above, death from above, and with this we will apply a ton of pressure, maybe even some good damage. Okay, damage on the leg, laser miss, amazing. We also applied unsteady, and
Standing by.
we also destroyed one of the legs. Turn the PPC off. We shoot more missiles. We only have 2 more charges. We'll keep that into consideration for the future.
Inflicted some heavy
I'm
damage.
pretty sure the mech will fall. And fallen it has. We could even move forward so that next time we just punch instead of shooting. And finally we ask Glitch to check. Do we prefer center torso, or do we just shoot at the legs? I feel like shooting at the legs. So we aim for the leg, we turn on everything that we can. One leg is down,
Want some more?
and if we destroy the other, the mech will also be considered destroyed. So we ask Medusa to just aim towards it. You know what? No. First we'll ask him to move away, because apparently we are too close for our long-range missiles. We aim for the leg,
All weapons.
we miss. Sadness. Still a good try.
Orders?
We'll ask Decker, who also has to move away. Let's do some indirect fire and try to get this leg. 75% chance.
Copy that.
Okay, we hit everything else except the leg,
I'm out of LRMs.
and we're out of LRMs. But maybe Behemoth can finish taking care of this enemy. Do I want to shoot? The chances for this shot are pretty good. Maybe I just want to do that. Also 43 health. You know what? No, we're gonna kick. The kick is effective. It also shoots the laser. Center torso, sadly, we predicted incorrectly where most of our damage would go. So the enemy will get to act. I don't know really how much it can do, but I think we could have prevented this by going center torso with glitch. So whatever damage this thing deals is on my mistake. Okay, that's more repair time.
Armor blow through.
Really not important.
Internal damage.
Finally glitch,
Waiting for orders.
precision strike, center torso. Let's just be abusive.
Firing on target.
I think he's dead.
And stay down.
Again, glitch performing super well. Good work, Commander. Signal our employers that the operation is safe for now. Mission successful. And time to collect our loot. I really hope that I went for scavenge. Or salvage, because... yes, I did. Excellent. Because it seems like we'll find a ton of good parts in here. So, already we see a piece of dragon. Interesting. Piece of Orion. It's a 75 tonner. It has more melee strike than the current mech that Behemoth is using, which means, by God, yes, thank you very much. No support weapon. No support weapon. But maybe that's fine. We'll use Behemoth's tricks to use some long range weapons or medium range in case we don't get to melee attack. I think that is perfectly fine. Okay, +3 accuracy. I don't know how valuable that is, but it's really something to consider. My God, look at all these things. I mean, we're gonna roll 14 times, 11 times, see if we get some of these. But if I know if I don't take these 3 mech parts, you know what? I only need 2. I only need 2. Okay, in that case, let's check what's the best weapon that has just dropped for us. Crit, accuracy, and crit. That's very interesting. Is anyone else looking at this? So this TTS, okay, it weighs 2 tons. It could totally replace the laser for Glitch's mech, and then just, I don't know, all our missiles will be destructive. So this is my choice. If I get some of the weapons, I'll be happy. But my God, the TTS plus, it would be just insane. Okay, so what do we roll for? We got the third part of the mech. We got 0 special weapons because That's how we roll. But still, you know what? It was worth it. The TTS will absolutely modify Glitch to a new level of brutal killing machine. I'm still pretty happy about the choice. We'll have to review our mechs though. There are some things I was not satisfied with. We got an achievement, living the mercenary life, which means just complete 25 missions. Okay, our new shiny codebreaker just finished chewing through the encryption on the Argos data archive. Shall I go ahead and open it? That's what we're all here for. Then without further ado, well, it looks like a map archive, which is about what you would expect on a navigation computer. No surprises there. Seen a lot of periphery territories, the Outworlds Alliance, the Rimworld Republic, Overrun Confederation, but hello, what is this? A star map on a blue background fills your view screen. The margins are dense with annotations and symbols. This isn't a civilian map, it's an SLDF, Star League Defense Force. Blah 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 blah. Look at the symbols, refueling stations, no-fly zones, even military installations. All laid out and annotated, complete with the identifier codes where applicable. And it looks like we have more of them. We can use our background here of being a soldier. There must be more to this ship's story than we understand. No civilian vessel should be carrying this kind of intel. I don't know, Commander, if there was any military significance to this vessel. It isn't reflected in her logs, or in any of the history I've dug up on her. I wish that I had answers, but I'm as in the dark as you are. Another centuries-old mystery in a ship overflowing with them. A mystery that could get us all killed, says Sumir. I shouldn't have to tell you what the great houses of the inner sphere would do to get their hands on something like this. Even if they don't, bad things happen to people who mess around with lost tech. What is lost tech? Star League technology. Okay, fair enough. I've heard stories. Hang on a second, I've got something. An SLDF outpost castle. Its designation reads Nautilus. Enormous defenses. It's on Aratru, deep inside Directorate space, right on the edge of the Taurian border. On the map, it's in a no-fly zone marked strictly off limits to civilian craft. Nothing like that has ever been discovered on Aratru. Trust me, I grew up there, I would know. This could be a huge find. There's a outpost castle to keep periphery worlds in line, and they stock them accordingly. That means lost tech, and lots of it. I'm guessing lost tech is like super good, ancient type of technology, and we could get some truly powerful things out of it. It could even be an intact memory core for us to discover. Memory cores were data storage systems used. They're said to hold extensive libraries of information. Okay. Who cares about memory cores? If there's really an outpost castle there, no, true. It means Battletechs, the rarest, most expensive Battletechs mechs that you could ever imagine. Oh, and weapons, boss. Weapons the likes of you've never seen. You ever heard of a Gauss rifle? From what I've read, those babies could punch a hole clean through an assault mech without breaking a sweat. Pulse lasers, the kind that could slag a mountain of armor in the blink of an eye. If what you said is true, if an intact Star League era armory is waiting for us in Aratru, then this could change everything. We could punch through the Directorate's defenses in spite of their unexpected strength. With an arsenal at our disposal, there would be nothing we couldn't do. We must pursue this, Commander Shadowsong. Lady Arana will say the same. You haven't send someone else, we'll go to Aratru for a share of whatever we find in the armory. Yup. Suddenly expected a share. Lord Commander, please. Chasing lost tech is a bad idea. Capital B, capital I. If our friends and neighbors don't kill us to take it, someone will push the wrong button and blow us all up. Again, I have stories. Shut up, Samir. Let me be abundantly clear. If there's a Star League era castle, we will claim what's inside. Not out of avarice, but out of necessity. Dancing the marching headlong about abattoir. We could succeed, yes, but our losses would be devastatingly high, as would yours. So we will follow this lead. Superstitions be damned. I've always wanted to go on a treasure hunt. Very good. I'll contact Lady Arano. She'll need time to prepare the recovery effort. Carry on with your business, Commander. Take contacts, fight, and grow stronger. Soon enough, we'll venture into the unknown.
That mech you asked for is cleared for fighting.
So, the Orion has been built.
Ready to go over financials whenever you are.
Great. Financials also happen at the same time. We're still well above the payment requirements. And let's see what's next. So first we check the contracts. There are 2 more in this system. Corporate secrets. And then another one here about combat, I guess. Stubborn surrender. Okay, so there's old mech warriors over here. Fine. Then, in order, we check the mech warriors to see if anything can be upgraded. I think Behemoth totally needs more piloting skills. Wait. 30 overheat threshold. Is that important to us? I don't know. I wish I knew what was on the last one. If it's +1 health, that's lame. So we take the piloting skill instead.
Training complete.
Ready for orders.
For Decker, we take piloting skill, base melee heat, and unsteady threshold. Interesting. So in order to be unsteady, they need to punch us basically all the way back. What else could we do for you, Decker? Currently you have a sniper, so maybe it's time you got some base weapon hit. Like 50%. That sounds good. And then we can add 1 tactics for the cold shot bonus. Oh, we don't need that. This we need. This is good. And then some guts, health, and recoil penalty. Recoil penalty is not needed.
Training complete.
That seems decent.
What can I do for you?
Glitch, what can you do for us? I don't know. What do you need, Glitch? That doesn't seem correct. No reason to go piloting either. I guess we can wait and just go for gunnery, because that's more important.
Standing by.
And Medusa has no idea what's going on, so all we're gonna do is buy him 1 point each thing,
Training confirmed,
so
Commander.
that he's another good replacement like Latte. Now we go to the mechs, and it's time to really take a look at our mechs. First of all, Orion, what can you do for me? You can punch. We need to refit you right now. So you can punch a lot. I think this is the most I've ever seen of melee performance. And certainly on a mech like this, support weapons would be insane, so that's why we don't get them. What we could do, so we could strip everything. This is a test only, we want to see what we're capable of. We could put an AC-20. Maybe the one with damage. Wait, stability damage plus 10 damage. I think stability damage is better because this thing already deals 100 damage. But if we are close, I think we would rather punch. So let's instead think, what can we do from the distance? Like for example, PPCs. Like 1 PPC, 2 PPCs, 3 PPCs, 4 PPCs. Oh god. And then max armor. We go just like this, you know, we just move forward and shoot for PPCs because that makes perfect sense. Of course then we cannot do anything else, we just hope to punch. Okay, let's not do that. So we reset everything and we rethink. yeah, I don't think that's fair. We should really think about it rather than throwing what feels right. Of course I could also use 2 PPCs, a ton of heat sinks and a ton of jump jets. Maybe that's plenty. So we strip all equipment, we max the armor, we use 2 PPCs. We go to equipment. What is this? Injury resist, we don't care for you. The TTS is not for you, but the jump jets are for you. Okay, we need one more heavy jump jet, that's for sure. And then we put like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It sinks. And still not efficient. Okay. How many would we need? Ooh. What a choice. What a choice. I mean, 2 PPCs is a pretty destructive force. But I really don't think this is what this unit needs to do. Because we'll be getting mid-range instantly. Okay, so first of all, confirm the cancel. Second, let's look at the arm mob dragon that we were using. And I think we will just strip it. Also gives us the jump jets, which are kind of useful right now. And we go back to the Orion. Strip it, max armor. And then we put the arm mod for sure. The jump jets that are needed. Okay, this is the baseline. Some heat sinks. About 3, 4. And then we can look into the weapons, because we could go 1, 2, 3, 4 medium lasers. And then I feel like we can still fit an AC-10. So AC-10 over here. Too much. AC-5. I mean, we have some pretty nasty AC-5s. For example, this. And we put the ammo here. Or in the center torso, rather. Most protected. And we can still fit more things. So what else would we want to fit? In addition to what we just included here. So the AC-10 is too much, the AC-5 is too little. But you know what? Maybe the AC-10 is not too much. Then what we need to do is lower the armor a bit. Not on the legs particularly. Still 76. Okay, so what do we have here? I could remove a laser, but they're only one. Wait, you know what? You may be right. You may be right, because the heat sinks can barely keep up right now. So we go back to max. I hate this function really. If you cannot get max, then the function really screws everything up. So perfect. You know what? No. Strip armor. So I have no idea why they don't allow me to just click on the bar, that I have to manually click so much. For everyone wondering why I'm doing this, the max armor function can also include tiny amounts, like 1 point or 2 points. However, the weight distribution for a 1 pointer, it's the same as 5. And since it does this everywhere, you're basically misusing a ton of weight. Quite literally, a ton. So we increase manually what we care about the most. I guess center torso also pretty important. And now we protect a little bit from the back. 90, 45, 45. I guess we can go a little lower here. What do we have? One more point. Okay, in that case, we put a bit more on the front. You know what? We could lower it back a little more. More on the front. Okay, so we have now created a mean punching machine. I think the arm mod is still worth it. I know it's 2 tons. We could put a laser and something else. But the AC-10 has the range 450 max, which is wow, even more than the medium laser. Okay, that seems pretty decent. I think this will be a heavy hitting mech, and it will take 14 days to make it. Fair enough. Yeah, it's probably gonna punch really hard.
I'll let you know when that's done.
We want to repair this Shadowhawk. I think it's time that I start reducing this a bit. I don't think the Blackjack has a room anymore. The Vindicator. Wow, I haven't used the Vindicator in super long. So I'm gonna disassemble it. There's a few reasons why I want to do this, but mainly because it costs money every month. And then there's still a mech we have to check, right? Has a ton of SRMs. Hey, maybe we even have an SRM we're not equipping. SRM 6. Oh, I was correct. I was correct. Holy! If this is not power, I don't know what power is. So that's 18 missiles of 10 damage. Damn. Yep, Yen. Damn is the correct word. Okay. And we even have this TTS to include. That gives us more accuracy on missiles. Fine, we are a one-trick pony, but that's a really, really good pony. I don't think the rangefinder belongs here, so we'll replace it for a different cockpit mod. It's interesting that we can only put one thing on the face. I'm kind of happy about this, so it makes me choose correctly. And you know what? We can just equip more armor, a bit more on the legs. Also, maybe some hit sinks, because we want to keep jumping around. I think that's quite enough. Now the rest can just go to every part. So I thought about more ammo, but we've never had a chance. We've never had a game where 2 ammo depleted. I think 3 ammo may be just too much. And also we have to remember that ammo may explode. So for now, I think being able to jump around like crazy with the hit sinks is going to be much, much better. And we're gonna get rewarded for our choice. This is still gonna take a few days, so I think we'll have to wait quite a long time before we go to the next mission. For now, I don't want to touch any of the others. I think they performed quite well. There's a PPC plus on this one. There is one truth though, and that is I don't know what mech Bakira will go in. Because he was supposed to be a sniper with 3 types of weapons. And while this dragon was a lot of fun to use, the LRM-20 consumes ammo so fast. So we could give it a shot just to check out, at least in the setup screen, if we have another PPC. What happened? another PPC, we put it over here. And then something like an AC2. We're overweight. Maybe not the second PPC. We could also go for one of each type, you know, like we have an AC2 with its ammo, and then we put LRM-10, LRM-5. Maybe that's decent. What's the range on this? 420 to 630. That seems decent. We need to put ammo, LRM ammo, same spot, and then the rest can go into armor. Wait, we have no jumping device. That's uncool. Ooh, not being able to jump is pretty bad. What's the weight of the AC2? 6, LRM5, 2. That's very interesting. What's the damage capability on each? This is 20 and this is 25, right? Yeah, so you know what? There's no need for us to spread apart what we have. We can put another LRM with more LRM ammo. Is it really necessary? This is 100 missiles, right? 120. And this, in total, they will shoot 10. That means 12 shots with the PPC. Okay, so we're gonna leave that out for now. And once we include the jump jets, the rangefinder, some heat sinks, we're already overweight. What can we do for you? Maybe we just cannot use the PPC, which makes me super sad. You can check this long L laser. We're mildly overweight like this, mildly, but our armor is so far down. What's going on? Ah, right, I remember the previous incarnation of this had everything focused on this arm. So now that we're spreading out, we might as well spread out the armor as well. 2 more points. 2. How about this? So if we go like this, what do we have? We have insane efficiency, so that's cool. We're gonna be able to jump around like crazy. And then with our long range missiles, we're gonna poke anything that moves. And because we are Bakira, we're gonna be able to use the thing that ignores cover or guarding, because we are like we're gonna spread out the weapon use. I think I like it. It's gonna cost us 12 days. But so be it.
Logged and noted. Shouldn't be too hard.
I think we can hold an entire month of time passing. So we ordered some really serious work.
That work order's complete, boss. Top-notch work, if I may say so.
Let's see what effect this has. We can order some more ship upgrades, like for example the med bay.
Roger that, Commander. I'll get the crew moving.
Oh, the med bay costed a lot. So maybe we have to go into the store and start selling some things. We have a few mechs to sell, so maybe we sell a dragon, and this pays the bills. For sure we can sell the lights. We are probably never gonna use them again. That's Jenner. No, this is a normal. Okay. And this should be enough for now. No need to panic more than this. Okay, so we continue passing the days. At least Latte will come back from being sick.
Those upgrades you asked for are online, Commander.
So we will be back in 30 days, and it's 14 days until the dragon is done. So it may be worth considering staying, resting. The question is, what do we do next? We could go for recreation, we could go for the upgraded lunch, we could go for the hydroponic garden. I believe I mentioned before, this one shows up later as an important thing. Okay, library, low G pool. Wow, that sounds interesting for life. But we're gonna go for the hydroponics thing. I hope this doesn't put us in the red.
Take a bit, but we'll
Oh,
get
it does.
done.
Okay, that was maybe a bit silly. So we sell some more stuff. We sell the dragon as promised. And I think that's enough to pay off for now. I'm not great with money, as you can see. Okay, so we already get a little bit of an upgrade. So, new Holovitz. The Argos current budget includes a line item for crew entertainment. After polling the morning briefing for preferences, Darius places an order. Soon, a shipment of popular new Holovitz chips from Mektur arrives, a mix of action, historical drama, horror, screwball comedies, and animated features. Circulate the Holovitz chips among the crew. Host a mass viewing of the mess. Schedule a regular Holovitz night. I like this one the most because it has a requirement. It probably means the best result. I don't love this result. So we instruct the staff to convert the lounge into a theater, and then 2 people get high spirit. No, well, one gets high spirits, another gets low spirits. That is super bad. Wow, I wish I knew. I would have not have chosen that. Okay, interesting result. We will learn for a future campaign maybe. Continue passing the days. Financial report again. We accept.
Our nest egg is just about gone, Commander.
We're being asked to do something, which makes perfect sense because we keep
Job's done, Commander.
ordering upgrades. And we're not really doing any. Okay, so low spirits has expired. We can now
Hey boss, we've just completed those upgrades.
go for the next mission. But we want to continue increasing morale of everyone. So
Alright, I'll get the
we
team
order
working
this
right away.
upgrade. The bankruptcy is projected, and I'm not gonna sell anything yet because
We're nearly broke, Commander.
yes, I saw it. Because I expect a mission to pay for everything we want. Okay, interesting. So a friend from the old days is asking if we can sell anything to him. We can sell a stock LRM-20. I really hope this means stock and not special. For 150. So let's do that. We lose a normal LRM-20. So that's all fine. We gain some extra cash for our problems. I am finally back. It is time to go for a new contract. We have postponed this long enough. We'll go for the stab on surrender and ask for max money. Hopefully this has some secret objectives that we could exploit. And let's see. Behemoth doesn't have a mech assigned because she wants to use the Orion. We prepared for this. Are we using the correct mech? I don't think so. This was meant for me. And for Decker, what did we have prepared for Decker? Did we just leave Decker without a proper mech? I mean, the LRM-10 and the AC-5 seems correct, but this one is correct. I think we will need to look into Decker's abilities to see how we prepare the next mech for him. Glitch mech is still amazingly well equipped, so this she should be able to carry us And again, we prepare for the mission. We're ready to deploy, which means I'm going to cut the stream for 5 seconds and I'll be right back.